I just want to say a super special thank you to our main sponsor for Third Eye Champagne, Jacinta Higgins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to Third Eye Champagne. I am Kirsten, Langston, author and intuitive. I am so happy to have you here today. I really am. You guys are the best. You guys are the bomb. I do have a tiny bit of a cold as of the recording. So by the time this thing comes out, I may not have the cold anymore, so don't worry about me. Probably fine by now. But as of this recording, I have a bit of a cold, so bear with me. However, it is not stunting my ability to read. I have plenty of energy. I feel really great, but from here up, there are things happening. We don't want to discuss these things because it's not sexy and it's not pretty. It's really gross. So what we are looking at today. So listen, guys, I'm really excited about this. We are coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Third Eye Champagne. The 1-year anniversary. I am shocked. I started this whole thing on a whim, mostly a whim. I had 3 separate people tell me to start a YouTube channel. When I was a struggling author, I went to a psychic and I talked to a couple people and I was just very frustrated. How do I get my stuff out there? I just want people to read my stuff. And everybody kept saying, go on YouTube. And I'm like, what do you mean go on YouTube? It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. And I'm actually very private. I don't come across that way, but I am. So the whole thing was ludicrous to me. But somebody said, just read cards on YouTube and then people will watch that and then they'll start reading your books and they'll read your blog. All right, fine. It was a moment of desperation, to be honest. This was never a big plan. But I will tell you this, I am having a blast. I want to thank everybody for showing up. I want to thank everybody for being here. If you are a patron, thank you. If you are a subscriber, thank you. If it's your first time here, thank you. If you're reading my books, if you're buying my books, if you're a patron and you're reading my blog, thank you. I do have a fiction blog up. It's called Petit Page because I was feeling French at the time, apparently. And I'll link that below and you can check out all my old stuff. But what we're doing right now is I would like to revisit the readings I did at the very beginning of Third Eye Champagne. So we're looking at March 2017. The very first reading that I did was on, you guessed it, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, Donald Trump. So I am revisiting all those readings. The first thing I said about Donald Trump and the Russian collusion, and as far as I can remember, because so much has happened, so check me if I'm wrong. But as far as I can remember back then, we didn't know there was anything going on. Everybody was like, this is bullshit, nothing's happening. We definitely didn't have Bob. My good friend Bob. We didn't have him yet. We weren't digging into this. Flynn hadn't been indicted. Nothing had happened. And I said, this is huge. Can I get a point for that? I'd like to revisit my old readings and see where I've hit, where I've missed. I think that's part of the fun. It's part of the game. So join me with that, please. I think I get a point for that one. I think I kind of called that one. So I am revisiting that right now. I am looking at Donald Trump and Russian collusion. And the cards never lie, baby. The cards never lie. What do we got here? Donald Trump shows up in his own reading right above. The Judgment card on top. That's Bob. Bob's coming for him. In the past, we have the 7 of Cups, which means they pulled one over on us, okay? America, world, they pulled one over on us. They got us good. Energy behind is the Lovers, which Trump's been getting this a lot when I've been reading for him, which is we're in bed together, okay? Him and Russia, they're fucking. They're in bed together. They're making babies. They're making nasty Nazi babies. 2 of Swords. What this is telling me at the root of the reading, well, again, we have quite a few 2s here, and we have, this is not a 2, but it's representative of a 2, and it's a card of Gemini, which is the twins. And man, we have almost all the 2s here. But what this is telling me is that we're bonded. We're a pair. Like I said, they're fucking. They're doing it, you guys. They're doing the nasty together. But the 2 below also tells me that we don't know everything. She is blindfolded in this card, so we still don't know everything. We still don't know all the things. We have the 2 of Cups here and the 8 of Wands in the future, which says to me, guess what? We're still in bed together. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. Now, intuitively, I realize it's not quite Putin that we're dealing with. Not quite Putin. That's a very bizarre phrase. But it's not. There is people behind Trump, and I feel that this is it's a blackmail situation, it's a money situation. I think what happened is he owed a bunch of people money, and they said, we're going to put you here, and you're going to do what we want, and we're all going to make a lot of money, and then we'll let you go. So I don't think he wants to be president, but I think he has to be president. And I think that the whole Nazi Bannon, is it Stephen Miller or Stephen Miller? I have no idea. I don't watch the news. I have no idea how to pronounce the guy's name. But Miller, all that's over here off to the side. That's not in with the Russian blackmail mafia shit that's going on. I know this sounds absurd. I realize this sounds like tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist absurd, but that's what's coming through. It's not Putin. Putin's in it, but he's in it. There's a collective, and it's men. There's no women. It's a collective of men that are making him do this. So there's people behind him saying, oh, no. And it's all about money. So it's not really about destroying America and destroying democracy, but that's like the side benefit. But it's all about money. They're still in bed together. We have another two here. And again, this tells me these two are like sister cards to me. They're saying, you guys don't even know it yet. You don't even know all of it yet. And I did say that in my original reading. I said, it's just going to keep exploding. And there's going to be more and more and more. And everybody's going to go, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. And every time you think it's the end, it's not the end. So they're still doing this. They're still... As of this recording, February 12th, 2018, they are still doing this. They're still large and in charge. The Ace of Cups tells me it's still flowing. So it's still happening as we speak. The throne cards. The manipulation of Trump and Russia, it's still happening. That's this guy. He's all about manipulating and moving the chess pieces on the board. Ace of Wands in the home environment tells me that we have something up our sleeve. So they have something up our sleeve still. Their sleeve, not my sleeve. My sleeves are clean. They have something going on still. So there's more. There's more. There's another part of the plan. There's another phase of the plan. The devil is here, which again is telling me we still don't know everything. Yeah, it's a nasty card. It's a card of greed and all that and lies and blah, blah, blah. But what it's really saying to me is you guys still don't know everything. And that's coming through loud and clear. And they're going to keep going. They're about to make another power move. So as of February 12th, you're going to see another power move. I don't know what that could be, but there it is. Y'all, there is more. We will check in with Mr. Trump right now. I know y'all love them Trump readings. But I will tell you this. I kind of speculate. I've been really feeling on Trump lately in my off time. And I'm speculating. Am I giving him power by focusing on him psychically? Am I keeping it? Not me personally, because I'm not, a lunatic. But are we all keeping him in power by focusing on him and giving him all this energy? So I may not be reading on him personally going forward, or maybe not a whole lot, but everything Trump adjacent, I have no problem reading on. But I'm kind of toying with this theory because I've been really feeling on him because we're headed into some very dangerous territory. And Auntie, I'm not a fear monger. I would never do that to you guys, but I don't like the energy coming up. And a lot of astrologers are saying it's kind of course, Steve Judd, one of the main ones I listen to, and Elisa also. But everybody's saying, we're headed into some gnarly, crunchy stuff going forward into the spring. But I feel it. And I feel like, okay, this guy's got to get out of here. So I've been feeling on him a lot. I don't know how much energy I want to give to him. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Let me know below. Let me know what you think. Poor Santos. So let me make this really clear. I fed him something that he shouldn't have eaten, but I didn't realize that. I thought, oh, it'll be nice to let him try some venison. I give him a tiny little bit, and that's what prompted the shitting everywhere. So he's not incontinent. So I feel like I'm stealing his dignity by even saying that, like even putting that out there. So please know, the dog is not incontinent. That was all me. It was my fault. That poor dog. God, I'm lucky I didn't kill him. All right, so we're looking at the DT. Ooh, swords in the back. So somebody's going to give something up on him. Of course, I don't know if it will stick, but here's what's coming up in his future. This is immediately where my cards wanted to go to. Swords in the back. So somebody, could it be Carter Page? Could it be Mike Pence? Somebody. This isn't Bob, because Bob comes up as King of Pentacles. Might be Ryan, but I doubt it, because he's just such a toady. But I don't think he's going to turn on Trump. I need this for my cold. Sorry, guys. I know I don't normally drink on camera. The devil is coming up across here. So this is somebody spilling the tea. Somebody's coming in to spill the tea on Trump. I don't know when this is happening, but I would wager in the next few months. 7 of Cups on top of him. The man is gone. Okay, so look, he's gone. Gone, done. The brain, gone. What is it? Which movie is that? It's the second Silence of the Lambs where Sir Anthony Hopkins, who is one of my all-time favorite actors, I just love him. I just love him. But he's like eating Ray Liotta's brain. That's what's happening. Somebody's eating this man's brain. He's eating it. He might be eating it himself, just like the movie. I don't know, but it's not good. Above, we have this card. It's a card of delays. So it's not, there's some, and again, we also have the heart issue, which was proven when he went for his medical thing. They said something about it. His medical thing, that's a technical term. They said something about his heart. So the heart thing is not good. It's not good. It might kill him, but not yet. But still strong, still celebrating. So he feels like he's doing the best job. Is he doing the best job for America? Or is he doing the best job for whoever he's in business with in Russia? I don't know how he feels. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm looking at here. He might be saying, I'm the best president ever. He might be over here saying, fuck that. I don't care if I'm the best president ever, but I am the best Russian stooge ever. Whatever it is, he's very happy with himself right now. I think whatever tea is spilled here in the future with this guy, Trump has to fight it. So there's something where he has to fight it. There's something finally where he has to say, okay, I'm going all in. He's going to have to defend himself here. And then we have Page of Pentacles, so more money. That's his final card, more money. My sister used to have a piggy bank and it was a pig. And you'd feed it money and it would go, more money, more money. And that's what's happening right now. Donald Trump is that pig. More money, more money. He's defensive, but he's celebrating. So this was on the top of the deck. And it just kind of flopped out. He's defensive, but he's celebrating. So we'll see how it goes from here. Now, also in that reading, I looked at Putin and I said, okay, well, this guy is not going to die a natural death, and you're going to have uprisings in Russia, and he's going to jail opponents, and he's going to beating people up, and you're going to have protests. That did happen, but do you really need to be psychic to know that Putin was going to do that? No. I'll take a half point on that, guys. I'm giving myself a half point. Let's look at Putin. Show me Vladimir Putin. He's worried about people. So there are 3 people he's worried about, and it looks like one of them is Donald Trump. So the far future, this is like, I feel like we are way, way out there. So I don't feel like we're looking at the now. Because now, he actually does feel a little bit weak to me, but he's still going to like rig his elections and do his thing. Money in his past. There we go. 10 of Pentacles, big money. But now look at this. Yes, I'm getting 2 cameras, by the way, but I have a lot of expenses in my life and people that need medical stuff. So that is what's happening right now. Yes, Santos. Yes, my family members. So I'm taking care of some people right now. All of those of you, because I get a lot of complaints. We need to see the cards. You need another camera. You need 2 cameras. Well, look, I'm getting there, but I have to take care of my people first. We just clap back on that shit. He is worried. So top of the line is this. He's worried about some people. Number 1 is Donald Trump. Number 2 is some female who I don't know who the hell she is. And number 3 is a man, and it's probably the guy that was running against him. So these all came up like this. That's how they came up. He's worried about these 3 people. Trump is one of them. So I don't know what's going on there. The female, I don't know who she is, but it's another source of consternation for him. And then this man, I do believe this man that was running against him that he just jailed, and I want to say his name's Alexei, but I could be so wrong. And honestly, I really feel this is Trump, but it's somebody else. So it's 2 different King of Wands. There's 2 different people here. There's one Trump and another mystery guy I don't know about, but he feels more maybe Russian. Could be Russian, but he's worried. He is going to rig the election. There, that is right there. Bam, I'm rigging elections. I'm going to get what I want. But, and yes, world domination, that's his gem. We know that. That's his card. In his home environment, not looking too pretty. 2 5s. We know the 5s are unstable energies. We see fighting. We see backstabbing. Listen, somebody's going to take this guy out. I'm telling you. I am telling you. But for the far future, he moves forward and he does his thing and he's like, fuck everybody, I'm the king. And then a big disappointment for Putin coming in the future. So there is your updated reading on Mr. Putin. No, I don't know who these people are. I'm going to marinate in that energy a little bit. I'm going to come back to it and we'll see a little bit later what's going on. But right now, I'm going to leave it here because then everybody's going to go, who are these people? And I'm not sure. This one I'm pretty sure is the guy. God, is his name Alexei? I don't know. And this one I know is 2 people. I know one is Trump. I don't know who the other one is. Oh, this could be Merkel. Maybe. Could be somebody underground that we don't know about, though. I never thought this guy worried about anything. And he's not a nice person. I mean, I hate to sound simplistic, but he's not a nice person, this guy. He's a dick and he hurts people, and Auntie doesn't like that. In this last reading, in the March 2017 reading that we are revisiting, I did say that people were going to be looking at Trump's sons and Kushner. Ding, 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 that happened too. Yay, go me. I feel like I did a really good job on that reading. I'm really happy with it. And here's the deal. Why I'm letting you guys know this. I want you to know I'm legit. I want you to know you're not wasting your time. I want you to know, especially if you book with me, that I'm the real deal. And I want you to know if you're watching this, I'm the real deal. Doesn't mean I'm 100% right 100% of the time. I'm not. I'm just not. It's not possible. But I want you to know that this isn't just a waste of time. This isn't just some dumb fucking thing I'm pulling out of my ass. I can call a few. So I don't want this to come off like it's like ego-y, because I don't actually enjoy doing this. And whenever the Omarosa thing, I called. Although I did say TV, I thought she was going to be a pundit, but she went to Big Brother. So, you know, that's... But I put it up for people and said, look, I called this. And then I felt like gross about it. But at the same time, if you don't know that I called it, then how do you know that I'm legit? So I have to kind of toot my own horn. But I'm uncomfortable with it. I want to look at Kushner, because something's going to go on there. I also said Ivanka wouldn't be touched, and so far she hasn't been. So I definitely called it with the sons and Ivanka. Yay, go on, T. So show me Kushner. Something's going to go down with this guy. He's up to no good. He's into some very shadowy shit. I will tell you that right now. Very, very shadowy shit. Worse than usual. And he's talking to world leaders. He's talking to a lot of world leaders, which he shouldn't be doing. He's trying to do some different shit. Something about land in other countries. He's in bed with somebody for money. I'll tell you that right now. He's also going to either leave his wife or cheat on his wife, or both. But that's further away. That's further away. He gets it in the end, guys. He still gets it in the end, and I said he would get it in the end. I don't think Trump is going to get it in the end. I think he kind of walks away unscathed. I think he manages to slip out either through death, actual death, or through some kind of a deal. Right now, Kushner is not in the best position. He is weak. That's the card coming up behind him. He is coming up as, this is him. So that's interesting. That's interesting. But and to me, this is definitely a card of manipulation. It's a more feminine card, but he's kind of a feminine dude, which is fine. Star above tells me that he's getting what he wants. These two cards in his future tells me he's in bed with people, probably Russia, but also other countries, and I'm leaning more towards Mohammed bin Salman, of course, and Palestine, Israel, or both. Is he playing both sides of the fence here? He's making big deals, bigger deals than we realize. And he's moving forward, but in his future, not the best cards. So there's a disappointment in the future, and there's some kind of burden he has to carry in the future. Will Kushner go to jail? And I'm going to say it. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. He gets something. He gets some kind of punishment, whether it is jail or it is parole or he has to flee the country. He gets some kind of punishment. So lastly, also in that reading, we took a peek at the U.S. economy, and I said, you're going to see a big dip. It's happening. It's going to continue to happen. This is it. Remember, I've been telling you guys to watch your money for a long time. This is it. But I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to see the dip, and then everybody recovers. And then Trump, I think, manages to pull something off that helps some people, or there's some kind of thing that he does where everybody's like, oh, look at this is cool. So he does like one cool thing, and then from there, and you can mark your calendars. From there, it's a downhill slide. From there, that's I feel when you watch him start to really, for some reason, he does something good, and then after that, it's like everything goes to hell for him. Everybody wants to know when's Trump out, and the truth is, it always felt very immediate to me. That's how I read a lot of times. And then it takes sometimes years for things to happen. So I am never going to sit here and tell you that my timelines are accurate or even give you timelines. I've tried it a couple times due to public pressure. And I'm like, oh yeah, any minute now. And it didn't come true. It didn't happen. I learned that over the years. I remember once I predicted a pregnancy for a friend of mine, and I was like, oh my God, within months. It took 2 years, so timelines are difficult, and I don't think it's just me. Most psychics I know have issues with timelines. So listen, you guys, there are economic worries. Bam, right there. Economic security worries. Bam, right there. U.S. economy. What do we have here? I haven't turned them all over yet, but look. That's right here on top of us, United States. Bam. It's not good. We don't like that Two of Pentacles because he's like, oh, am I up, am I down, I'm in trouble. It's not a sturdy card. It's not a steady card. And this guy is a sturdy and steady card, but he's showing up with the card of worry. So that's negated. We're worried about our sturdiness and our steadiness. And then everything's okay for a minute, just like I said. And then it all goes to hell. So continue to watch your money. You're going to see a rebound. You're going to see some kind of rebound, whether it's just the stock market or there's numbers, good numbers that come out about the economy. Trump is going to get credit for whatever this is. And then it all falls to hell. So look at this. What we have here is stagnant wages, stagnant everything. This is everybody's just standing here. We're all just standing here. That's what's going on right now. In our future, we have the sun and the Four of Swords, which is a card of, hey, don't worry about it. Everything's groovy. Doesn't last. So please, please, please. And again, if you're going to buy houses, if you're in the housing market right now, don't buy, sell, because you're going to get a lot of money. Don't buy just yet, because I'm telling you, the housing market is about to take a dip also. It's going to be a momentary dip, especially in California, where I am. It's going to be a momentary dip by then, because it's going to shoot back up. I'm telling you that right now, and I'm feeling that very strongly. But moving forward. So we have in our home environment right now the Five of Swords. Now, if you've been watching on TV, you know the fives are unstable energy. That's in our home environment. It ain't pretty. It's not steady. Again, steady card, not steady card. We don't love that. And then what do we have? That. Five of Cups, disappointment. This is a card of depression. I don't think we're going to go into a depression. I think we're going to go into a recession. But it's going to be gnarly. And I feel like there's two, and I felt this before. So it might be recession, fake recovery, another recession. It's going to go on for a minute. So I'm telling you guys, I am dead serious. Does it go global? A few people have been asking me that. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to do a separate reading on the global economy because this one's gone on long enough. But I have a feeling it's going to hit a few places for sure. So. All right, my darlings, that will do it for me. It's almost my anniversary. I'm super excited. If you want to help Auntie celebrate, then what you can do, I'd love to hit 5,000 subscribers on my anniversary or before my anniversary, and I'm almost there. I'm very, very close. So if you want to share this video on your Facebook, you want to put it in your playlist on YouTube, you want to copy the link and send it to your friends, put it on Twitter, that would be amazing. That would be great. I would love to get to 5,000 subscribers. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that I want. I do love you. I do adore you. If you've been with me for a long time, and a lot of you have, thank you for sticking with me. Thanks for being my pal. I will see you very soon.